Welcome to Game One. Thank you for tuning in. Brought to you by Mo Boombox. I am here with a good friend, a brother of mine, pro hooper too, Ameer Biddle, man.
What's up, man? Thanks for having me. Thanks for having
Nah,
me.
thank you, man. I appreciate you doing this, man. I'm proud to see what you're doing. For the people that don't know who you are, tell them about yourself. Like, where you from?
Yeah, sure. I'm from Philadelphia, but I grew up in Arlington, Virginia, South Arlington, and
Okay.
that's pretty much the area where I kind of fell in love with the game and started like honing in on my skills and working towards my ultimate goals and stuff like that.
What was it like growing up in Arlington, the
South
DMV area?
Yeah, the DMV area, bro, is real competitive, as you know, with sports like both football and basketball. People are all over, very talented.
Mm-hmm.
So people are super competitive when it comes to just trying to prove who you are in the area, and people want to be known. So for me, just being in the area that has, excuse me, a lot of good talent, it was good for me to be around, and it was always competitive, and it always made me want to like strive to be better.
Mm. Growing up, what would you say like? What was it like playing like in the DMV area? Because like a lot of times when you see conversations around like the country, it's like you got Texas,
Hmm.
Cali,
Hmm.
North Carolina, New York.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
what's the DMV? What was it like for you growing up playing in this area?
Gritty. A lot of guys in this area are gritty. Like you can go from DC, Maryland, or Virginia. They all got like a point to prove, like a chip on their shoulder. Guys are athletic.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of premier ball handlers, scorers. Like guys are very talented in this area. It's just that sometimes it gets overshadowed by like the other states because they're
Mm-hmm.
bigger, such as Texas being a bigger state, or there's not as many known like Virginia hoopers. So like
Yeah.
you may get some Maryland hoopers and like other than Allen Iverson, of course, coming from Virginia, but like Virginia hasn't really been on the map, like being put on. So when you go from DC to Maryland to Virginia, everybody has a chip on their shoulder. So
Mm.
that's what I can say for sure. Gritty.
Okay, so what's your journey like to getting to the pro level? Like, how did you get to where we at now?
Yeah, it was a grind, bro. I was at Wakefield High School at first, and like I wasn't always like locked in on the right things. Like I was getting into some trouble and not focused on like school and athletics and things like that. And then like getting into school, I was able to play varsity basketball for 2 years, and then I got an opportunity to play at Withville, where you know what I'm saying we
We
met
met
and
each
stuff
other.
like that, which is a junior
Actually, we met
college.
before that.
Yeah, before that, but
Summer
like
league, but that's when we actually.
yeah, it was a good experience there. It was a junior college, so junior college, as some people know or some people don't, that's also a competitive field because you got guys that are D1 capable, very D1 capable, or guys that just were had D1 looks but didn't have like the grades or may have gotten into some trouble and like the only opportunity they had was a junior college. So being in a junior college and then playing against other junior colleges, it was tough because like the competition ranged from high level to then you had some times where we didn't play as good as competition at that level, but there were definitely teams and players that we came across and they were definitely some dogs in that
Yeah.
JUCO, and that's what most people say. Like JUCO is about like finding yourself as a hooper and being able to prove you can come out that dog eat dog scenario and be a ball player and show what you're capable of. So
You here
for
today.
sure.
So what countries have you been playing in?
So after Wilkes-Barre, it was a little bit of a task to try to get into these markets. Overseas, I had to do some tours before landing in Latin America, but I did a tour in the Philippines, which was a great experience. And then I did a tour in El Salvador prior to COVID, where I was able to make the team and like get a contract. And then COVID literally ended my season that same weekend. I got offered to be on the team, so it was kind of like